AI technologies have been changing very rapidly, and even the adoption rate in the industries, specifically in Germany, has been very fast, I would say. So I have been working with AI technologies for past couple of years. Currently, I'm working as an AI cybersecurity consultant at one of the leading companies in Germany. And in this video, I'll try to give my opinion from my experience of which types of job in future related to AI would really flourish in Germany, and how you could strategically place your career with these high demand jobs to best future-proof your career. So without further ado, let's start this video. Now, we all know AI technology has come very fast, and it's also changing and upgrading itself at a very fast pace. To be honest, humanly, it's very difficult as an AI professional to keep catch on what new technology and trends are coming along each and every day, right? But one thing for sure, this AI technology has touched almost all departments in the company, whether that be HR, finance, IT, sales. Most of these professionals nowadays are using AI tools in one form or the other. And this means two things. So one, that many of the jobs which were existing would sooner, if not already, will become obsolete. And some of the new jobs will also be created, which will suddenly be in high demand because of shortage of skilled people. And this is a golden opportunity for anybody who wants to pivot his career and realign it with the high demand jobs of future. And how can you do this? By continuously upgrading yourself and upscaling yourself. And if you're totally in a sector which is in extreme low demand, or you predict that it will become obsolete, then get into action and try to realign your career strategically in a way that it can be advantageous, and this becomes your unfair advantage over time. So in this video, we'll talk about 6 top professions which I feel will be in high demand, at least in Germany, as I could see from the current working scenarios and skill gaps in the country. So number 1 role is machine learning engineers. Now, this is a very interesting but yet a very crucial job role for the future, and this, I believe, would be in highest demand out of the all 5. To understand why I'm saying so, we need to understand what they do. So basically, a machine learning engineer tries to understand and develop and design machine learning algorithms and AI models. They try to understand the business goals and then try to create a model which can align and help attain the objectives of a business. And they can be used in various ways. So it could be in cybersecurity for fraud detection, or in healthcare to improve supply chains for medicines, or in research purposes, or even in developing further new technologies or analyzing data. Anything to do with design and deployment of machine learning AI models is mostly done by this, whether into autonomous driving vehicles, or image recognition apps, or using data to improve supply chain in a pharmaceutical company. All of this would be done by a machine learning engineer. So the key daily tasks for them is usually development by using Python, PyTorch, TensorFlow. They try to test these models so that the accuracy is not compromised, the models do not hallucinate too much, and they work closely with business and product teams to help them realize the business objectives or what the company wants to develop. And top hiring companies at this point of time, which I saw, were usually Siemens, SAP, BMW, Volkswagen, Celonis, and many major banks like Deutsche Bank, Commerzbank, N26, because all of these companies are in a rush to adapt and incorporate AI in their processes so that they can save costs and improve services for their customers. Now, if you talk about salaries for a machine learning engineer, they would start from anywhere from 65,000 euros and can go up till 100,000 euros plus, depending upon which city, which company, and how many experience you bring on the table. But trust me, for this role, the negotiation is mostly with the engineers. And if you can properly negotiate out well with the companies, I feel there is too much potential and sky is the limit for the professionals here. In fact, in many cases, I've also seen that these machine learning engineers also get virtual stocks from the company, especially startups, which make their salaries even more lucrative. I would say above 150, 200,000 euros, depending upon how good the company does then in future. But I've seen people in extremely high demand here and doing fabulously in Germany without having a problem with language. Next is AI project managers. Now, obviously, when there are so many AI projects sprouting throughout the industries, throughout the sectors in the country, we need somebody who can manage these AI projects. And when I say AI projects, this means managing the timelines, talking to stakeholders, making sure that the risks are properly taken into consideration, making sure that the business objectives are met, and making sure that all the compliance work, regulatory work is also taken into consideration. And they are the people who actually help to lead these AI-driven projects or products. Yeah, they try to help maintain the life cycle, ensure there is a smooth flow of work throughout and deliveries are meeting the deadlines, and there are proper, safe, transparent AI capabilities that are provided as features into the business. And for this job role, a requirement that basic understanding of technical know-how should be there, like how AI works, what is an MCP, how does a GAN work, or basic understanding of architecture would be enough, but you don't need to necessarily go into too much technical details, and you don't need to know how to code as per. But if you have basic high-level understanding of technical know-how, you can survive this job. It's extremely in high demand and very well paid in Germany. Salaries could range easily between 80,000 euros to 120, 130,000 euros. In some cases, I've also seen like lead AI project managers earn above 160, 180,000 euros in Germany. And plus stock options are also provided in many startup cases. So extremely lucrative. Companies which I have seen heavily hiring people are SAP, Google, Zalando, Delivery Hero, Siemens Healthliner, Siemens Energy. All these companies I've seen like they are invested heavily into AI projects, and to govern them, they need AI project managers. Now, next is a very interesting job role, and this is AI governance expert or AI cybersecurity consultants. This is a relatively new field, and this also does not require you too much technical skills in depth. But again, you need to have a basic understanding of AI, like at a high level, how the AI systems work. And then you need to make sure how you can create safe, transparent, and ethical AI in a company. The idea of this position is to create an AI management system in place where you can define how an AI should function so that it can best benefit the business goals and yet be very transparent and sustainable for long run. And this is also kind of a job role where various security aspects you might have to look into. You need to know or have certifications like ISO 42001 certification, or there are further various AI certifications you can go ahead with. And a little bit of understanding of how cybersecurity works, how network security works is also helpful and crucial in this role. Top hiring companies which I have seen at this point of time was defense companies, Allianz, SAP again, Deutsche Bank, many fintech companies, many health tech startups are fighting for such professionals because there is extreme high demand. And the salaries for this job role, if you're starting as a junior position, could be somewhere around 60,000, 65,000 and can go up to 150, 160,000 depending upon how many years of experience you come with. Very lucrative, extremely in high demand, and extreme shortage of this career. And I personally feel it's very fulfilling as well, because on one side we are running towards new technology, new trends, and other side the entire security and ethics part gets ignored altogether. So these guys help you to create transparent, ethical AI where environment is not harmed, societal or biases do not exist, and yet business goals are achieved and companies are profitable. So very interesting role and definitely one to look out for. Now, according to the European regulations, there has been a mandate for any high-risk AI application. There needs to be a human oversight. So you cannot automate 100% of things with AI. You need some kind of a human intervention in between, and to control and strike a balance between automation and human oversight. And for this specific reason, the jobs in AI cybersecurity are kind of recession-proof and would still exist irrespective of how much automation happens in future. And that's why I personally chose to be in this field, because I found this as a very crucial key element for further future development of AI technologies. So last two roles are also very interesting, but would require you to have technical expertise in a little more depth, I would say. So first is a robotics engineer. So here, what they do is they try to design and maintain these intelligent robots, which can help then later on in logistics, energy sectors, medical applications, and whatnot. And the key role for these guys is how AI would be inculcated or implemented in these robots, and how diagnostics, logging, or troubleshooting would be done so that they can best use this technology, right? And many companies, again, like ABB, Airbus, other robotic company, startups are looking for these people. Extreme high shortage, a very well-defined future, because once the AI is complete, the next obvious step which looks towards this technology is to get this AI into a machine, and the machine can work and behave and do the tasks which humans do. So I think a very interesting field you should definitely look out for. The salaries could range from anywhere between, let's say, 55,000 starting to up till, I would say, 120, 130,000, depending upon skill and experience, again, which companies you're applying, which cities you're applying to. But extremely lucrative, high in demand, and one of those careers which I could say with confidence can give you a future-proof job. Okay, last but not least in this list is a very important role, which is the AI research scientist. Now, specifically, I've seen there is an extreme high demand of hiring this position in various companies. They mostly help you with pushing the boundaries of AI, to say, and machine learning. They help you to work with research and development of AI labs as per to develop next generation technology, how to improve the models. They conduct research, analysis, create prototypes of building new AI models, and how they could be best utilized in a commercial way. Top companies, again, what I've seen in Germany is like Google, DeepMind, Fraunhofer Institute, OpenAI, SAP, Max Planck Institute. These are the companies which are hiring a bulk of AI research scientists, and they are not able to find them in good enough quantity. This is a high demand job, so definitely look out for this one. And your salaries could easily range from, I would say, 85,000 to 120,000 euros easily, and can exceed in several case scenarios depending upon if it's a very niche research you are working on. But definitely this is also one of those professions where you could definitely say with confidence that this will stay in the future, irrespective of how the market then develops in future. And that's it. So to conclude, it's important that if you want a future-proof career, you are aligned with one of these high-demand job roles. And for this, you need to learn new skills, new technologies, maybe get some experience with Python, AI APIs, or other data science related platforms. Try to work on some real projects. Try to get internships if you're still a student. Try to go for online boot camps where you can get some hands-on experience in these. Something which is important is that you try to work on a real project, because there is actually no substitute to the real experience here. And experience is what makes you valuable in the market to get high salaries. So try to do some kind of real projects if possible, and create a network. Create network of experts around you who can be your mentors, who can guide you through what's happening on the cutting edge research of AI, or who can guide you through how to navigate through this AI landscape. I feel if you would go and develop skills in this direction, this would really be helpful for you and would give you access to a well-paid, future-proof job in Germany, which is fast growing in AI market right now. And if you want to build a future-proof, high-earning career in Germany's AI sector, then focus on upskilling and target these roles. And that's it for this video. If you're interested to know more about professional life or how to build a successful career in Germany, you can click on one of our playlists here. And for more feedback or comments, feel free to write us in the comment section below. That's it for this video. Till then, auf Wiedersehen.